Y'all, it's Throwback Thursday. So today we're going to take a look back at some of the insane UFO crashes that have happened throughout recent history, including the UFO that crash landed in Brazil, the strange UFO that crash landed in Washington, D.C., and even the video of alleged alien pilots saved from a UFO crash landing. Absolutely wild stuff. On top of that, there'll be a ton of other insane UFO sightings sprinkled in between. Enjoy. UFOs have allegedly crashed. They've crash landed in Brazil, and there is video evidence in this incredible mass sighting. So stay tuned because we'll have more on that later in the video. Today we're starting with a UFO that was just captured today on February 5th. This slow-moving UFO even had the observer baffled. Take a listen.
And yeah, that's going lights out. That's headed south. That is literally moving at a snail's pace.
There's also a new sort of jellyfish-like UFO circulating around, with this guy kind of freaking out at what he's seeing, and it does resemble a jellyfish. It's not dissimilar to the one that we've seen go viral from Jeremy Corbell.
Carrying a virus and it kills everything. Animals.
This UFO here was captured while the person was driving, making it a little bit harder for him to actually get a good view. But it was submitted to that UFO podcast. The listener Alex, to quote, listener Alex spoke to me on call in show and described his experience as he saw a huge triangular shape. Here is the video that he mentioned on the call, including audio from the show that he was listening to in the background. Like he said, it's frustrating trying to film something at a distance while driving.
Got quarantined out. Yeah. Ron Livingston is like, they didn't have much as on the way of weaponry up here, so I had to supplement their collection with my own supply. And he like opens his, it's one of those scenes where they open up a big room with like crazy guns, and he's just like, back here.
And here is the madness that has left me shocked, courtesy of UFO Video STK. This is absolutely astonishing. It is a mass sighting. Several people are seeing this right now, freaking out. They even thought at first it was a fire, especially with the way that it was glowing on her face. But as they pulled up closer, they realized it wasn't actually burning anything around it. It wasn't spreading. There was just this light, and there was smoke at times, but they said even the smoke itself was very, very strange. At another point in the video, look, they're yelling at these people to actually get away from it. He's actually yelling at them like, hey, bro, get out of there. And I agree, you don't know, there's reports of UFOs giving off radiation, making people sick. And even the government has said that it has caused problems with pregnant women. And there's even a report saying that it's caused pregnancy, but that's a whole different story. This is absolutely wild. What I was going to say is later in the video, they even capture more of these actually falling from the sky, falling into these woods. And again, not necessarily burning anything, but just kind of like hovering, and then they collapse. This is wild, and everyone is panicking. I'm sorry, I'm just freaked out by this because I don't know what the hell is happening. At first, I thought it was a fire when I first saw this video, but as I watched, I was as freaked out as they are. Take a listen as I see more of these things come out of the sky and light up the area in front of them.
Olha, tá entrando outro prédio pra trás lá, lá, velho. Olha, tá indo outro pra ali, ó. Bora embora, pô. Olha, apareceu outro bem ali, ó. Apareceu outro bem ali, ó. Outro pra ali, tá começando bem ali, ó. Será que é fogo fácil? Olha lá, ó. Olha o fogo. Olha o outro ali, ó. Olha o fogo.
You can literally hear them yelling about how another one has appeared out of nowhere. One even saying that the one that fell down appeared to look like a swirl. He said he saw a swirl, almost like a swirl of energy, where the UFOs seem to have collapsed. Now, this is them recording in the sky as they're seeing these fall from the sky in real time. All of these people freaking out in real time. This is an incredible sighting of something. I mean, I don't think it's a fire or a flare or anything because it's literally not burning anything else around it. And these people they've seen fires, they've seen flares. They're literally talking about how it's fluorescent and they've never seen anything like this. They're in full panic. They're freaking out. I'm freaking out just watching it, guys. Look at this.
Olha lá atrás, lá atrás, ó. Tá tendo bem ali, o outro pra ali, ó. Olha lá, outro bem aqui, ó. Tá dando uma também, ó. Ó, tá tendo outro ali, ó. Outro ali, ó.
He's freaking out. He's saying, yo, look, it's happening again. Another one is coming down. It's happening again. And again, you're seeing it light up in front of them. And I even ruled out, of course, in effect, because like the light was when they turned the camera back on the girl, the light was clearly shining on her face. Just the way that they're talking about the swirl of it and the nature of how it's not burning anything around it, but kind of just hovering in place before collapsing. Like, even if it is a UFO, what the heck is it doing? What are these things doing aside from freaking these people out?
Cara, eu nunca vi isso na minha vida, primeira vez. Cara, inacreditável.
What I find more interesting about this UFO is that we've actually seen something very similar on the channel. And after seeing this, I dug a little deeper and got more info. The video that we'd seen before was shot in 2011 in I-10 in Florida. And it's what appears to be several, maybe 3 orbs of energy, kind of letting off a discharge that looks almost smoky, kind of like what we just saw in Brazil. This is one of my favorite UFO sightings that we have on the channel. And I have no explanation for what this could be. And it looks like it has a force field or energy field around it, as you kind of see what almost looks like plasma. It kind of looks like smoke, but it almost looks like plasma. And it makes me think if this is what they were seeing in Brazil. Mind you, this is 2011. The one in Brazil happened in 2014 or 2024 right now. But I cannot ignore the similarities. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below and smash that like and subscribe. Insane giant UFO that was caught for a prolonged period of time over the Langley Air Base. This thing was literally insane. People didn't know what to do. And this comes right after a new article breaks that the top Pentagon officials are concerned that there are, in fact, UFO drones spying on our military bases, and there's nothing we can do about it. So that new information makes this sighting all the more eerie. Sound off in the comments and let me know what you think about this.
Langley's right over there. They started off down there. They've just been chilling there. There's like blue, there's like a blue light, there's a white light, there are red lights, green lights. A string of fucking Christmas tree lights. But it's at an angle. It's wild. Over Plumtree. The bay's over there. We're out here fishing. Sunday, October 13th, 9 p.m.
Dude, so my buddy and I are at Back River at Wallace's right now. And there's like...
Now that was ominous. What was that thing doing? Is this the spying that the top Pentagon officials are worried about? Because if so, we need to know what's going on, who or what is operating this, and what information they're looking for. And it doesn't end there. With this wild UFO seen falling out of the sky off the coast of Florida. Y'all, check it out. And while that may seem strange, remember that Florida is actually a hotbed for UFO sightings, with one of the clearest UFO captures in history happening in Florida in 1995. Now I'm going to share this with you guys here. It is a rare UFO video you may have never seen, and it truly shows off the brilliance and the brightness of UAP. Take a look. Wasn't that awesome? And the way that the craft disappeared, I love it. Another thing I love about that video is that it actually showcases the scale, just how large these crafts can be. And if they're that big, imagine when they crash. And that's what we're jumping into. Last night, the internet was set ablaze with an alleged UFO crash in DC. Now, many in DC and in the surrounding areas claimed that they heard a loud explosion or a loud crash and rushed out. There are several people that rushed out of their house. And when they get out their house, all they see is streaks across the sky, strange black SUVs doing surveillance, and ominous police with no answers. This is a developing story, and we have not gotten all the information yet. I'm trying to piece together as much as I can, but very much like the Las Vegas incident, it seems like they're trying really hard to cover this up. So what I've done for this particular video is I've gathered all of the witness testimonial that I could find online about this event, and I want to present them to you here, one, so you can see them, and two, so we can have them as evidence. Y'all, this is the insane UFO crash of Washington, D.C. Smash like, subscribe, and enjoy.
Yo, am I tripping right? Okay, so I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. Please tell me if anybody saw this. But I was coming back from the gym off of this back road outside of Raleigh, North Carolina. And we're like, the road and the trees and the sky opens up. What the I swear I saw giant sparks, like a plane, like maybe on fire or like, I don't know. But it was like, there was sparks across the sky and it left like a huge like illuminated smoke trail like behind it for a long time. And then like 3 seconds later, the biggest aircraft I've ever seen in my life flies right over my truck, and it was completely silent, and it had like 4 flashing lights on it. What the fuck? And then now, like right outside, I'm here for work, living in a hotel, and right outside my hotel, there's like 4 black undercover police officers just like posted up. at an intersection. I don't know what the did I just see? Someone please tell me they saw this. This happened like 5 minutes ago, and I can't find anything on it. There's like no sirens. Like,
okay, I do not know what's going on right now. I heard a noise. I come outside. There's sirens blaring, and I see this huge trail in the sky. It's midnight right now, and there's this huge trail like something crash landed. What the heck is that? What is this? I wonder if there's anything on the news about this.
Funny that you mentioned that, because I just so happened to see the video about where the guy in Raleigh, North Carolina was talking about how he saw it around 3 a.m. I saw it around 3:20, so that kind of adds up. And see, right now I'm in Washington, D.C., specifically around Capitol Hill. And I have about 100 other locals that said that they saw the same exact thing around that time. So I have no idea what the guy's talking about, how he saw the aircraft crash around 12 a.m. I don't really know what that is specifically. I don't know if he's talking about the same thing or whatever. But there are thousands of residents apparently that live in North Carolina that are saying that they saw the same exact thing around the same exact time. So I don't really know, but I can tell you for sure that I've never seen a fucking aircraft that large just blazing through the sky, especially now at 3 a.m. But I'm actually in the car right now. I'm about to go investigate and see what the fuck I can find, because apparently there's a lot of police traffic down there right now. And whatever it was huge as fuck. I mean, I've never seen an aircraft like that big, or at least just that on fire. I couldn't tell for sure, but that motherfucker was blazing through the sky like crazy. And I've actually had the privilege of seeing a UFO crash. I know that sounds fucking crazy to anybody listening to me right now, but just hear me out, okay? I used to live in Colorado, okay? And if you go around Denver, sometimes in the night, throughout the year, you might see some really weird ass shit, okay? That crash is actually documented as well. I'm probably going to post an article in the comment section because it was around 2012, so I got to find it. But when it happened, it was really crazy actually, because as soon as it came down crashing, there was a shit ton of fighter jets behind it. And then as soon as it crashed, the entire power to the Denver airport just so happened to be out.
It's early in the morning on the U.S. Capitol grounds. And man, security and law enforcement is everywhere. Walk with me. Look at this. What is going on? Have you ever seen something like this with Capitol Hill police? Man. It's everywhere. What's going on? And it's quiet, as if they're waiting for something, expecting something, preparing for something. Look over here. Let's walk over here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's walk over here. Morning. You got all this? What's going on here? Let's turn around, look at that again, man. Turn around, look at that. Let them see this. What's going on here? Oh, my. I'm gonna figure, I mean, it's as if the entire law enforcement force is here early in the morning. I'll get back to you, okay? Something's going on. You gotta do some research. I gotta see if there's some threats. If there's something big going on in the nation's capital, I'll figure it out. Stand by.
Honestly, I don't know what to make of that. I don't think these people are lying. There are multiple people from separate states, districts, regions that are claiming to have heard or seen the same or similar things and still no information. A lot of them even looked at the news the next morning to see, oh, maybe a plane crash, heaven forbid, but so maybe something happened. No information whatsoever. A massive Delta Formation UFO filmed for over 7 minutes, and an alien UFO pilot caught after a crash. This is going to be one hell of a video. First, check out this insane video of 2 orb UFOs following a plane in broad daylight. This was uploaded by Alien UFO Videos on Twitter, and I don't know, it kind of freaks me out, not just because we've seen it happen before, but because it reminds me of the strange Malaysian airline plane video where the orbs kind of zapped a plane out of existence. I don't know. Check this out.
They love to chase airplanes. Look at that.
Absolutely wild. And it makes you wonder, what do these orbs want with our crafts? It doesn't seem like they're looking at the people. They always seem to be analyzing our crafts. So what do they want? Wilder still is that that's not the only orb UFO clip in this video. Next, we have what looks like an entire fleet of orb UFOs captured over England. This comes from Think Tank on Twitter, and it was posted October 17th of 2024. Let me know your thoughts on this.
Wow. Wow. Sprawdzasz ty, co jest, jakie obiekty są? Ale milo, jak to wygląda. Co to są drony? Dziwna formacja. Wow. Wow. Sprawdzasz ty, co jest, jakie obiekty są? Ale milo, jak to wygląda. Co to są drony? Dziwna formacja.
Those were definitely not birds, and those were not planes. So what the hell was that? What is going on in our skies? Like, it seems that our skies lately have been full of anomalies. Like this strange anomaly captured October 15th, 2024 by Always Into Buff on Reddit. This one seems to show a strange UFO that is cloaked as a cloud, but is now acting erratically in the sky. Unfortunately for this UFO, there were no other clouds in the sky. So the craft stuck out like a sore thumb. Take a look. Like, I'm sorry, aliens, but that was not a good hiding spot. We could see you clear as day. What were they thinking? Next, we have a strange orb of light, seemingly going behind a tree line. This was posted October 10th, 2024 by Unlucky Oil 8778 on Reddit. Now, some people at first thought it was a lens flare. And I did too. When you watch the video, it does look a little bit like a lens flare. However, you'll notice if you pay close attention, this light actually becomes obscured by the tree line. Like, as it goes behind the trees, you'll see it flicker and you'll see the tree in front of it. Meaning it's not a lens flare, because the lens flare is going to show up regardless. And you'll see where the light source is. There's no light source behind the tree. So I genuinely think it's anomalous just because of the way that it's distorted by the trees themselves. Like I don't think a lens flare could do that. Let me know your thoughts. Take a look.
All right, I'm gonna check the flight radar as soon as I get done recording. I'm out here walking the dog. This came in from the west, going south. Fuck, I don't know. I'm pointing south right now. There's the moon. It's a battery and record, or fucking high gas, I don't know. Battery and shit. Stop recording until I see it.
Personally, I don't think it's a flare. It genuinely looks obscured by the trees to me. But not only that, it's not the only small orb of light anomaly that we have in this video. On June 24th, 2024, Project Notorious actually captured these anomalies in the sky, these strange orbs acting erratically over Ponder, Texas. They didn't upload this sooner because they were a little paranoid that the government was going to start questioning them about the video, but they are convinced that this was anomalous. Take a look.
The actual fuck? Like 4 or 5 lights.
To me, it definitely looked like a fleet. I don't think some people are like, oh, maybe it's Starlink. I don't think it had the formation or the closeness to be Starlink. As you guys know, Starlink is very much like a train and tends to be in a straight line. So to me, that was anomalous. I don't see things acting like that normally in the sky. That was very strange. Same thing with this next zipping point of light. This was captured by a friend of Uber Keg over on Reddit, and it happened October 17th of 2024. And let's just say that this UAP is extremely fast. Take a look. Now, guys, that happened in Norway. And interestingly enough, it reminds me of another sighting that I saw that happened here in America. This next one was captured October 15th by Frankie G Money on Reddit. And they had a security camera set up which captures, just like the one in Norway, a strange light just zipping across the camera. Now, some do say that this could be a moth on the security camera. And to be quite honest, from the information we have and the visuals we have, I can't confirm or deny that, but I will say this is a bomb security camera. Like the way that it captures the stars in the sky is kind of incredible. So this could be something it captured up in the sky. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Take a look. See, I don't know. I'm a little on the fence on that one, but it did remind me of the one from Norway, so I decided to include it. I want to hear your thoughts on it. But now this is the part of the video where things start to get really, really strange. With this next capture being less of an anomaly in the sky and more of a mystery here on Earth. A mystery that some say that the only answer could be alien abductions. And to be fair, they could be right. Because you see, for this next clip, a dog, like woof woof, was found confused and disoriented at the very top of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Like, the top of the pyramid. Like, do you know how slanted, how narrow, and how just climbing the pyramids, and then for a dog to do it and then be confused at the top? This is a weird happening. Like, how the fuck did a dog get up there? Yo, take a look at this video. Again, do you know how steep the pyramid is and how narrow those, like, for a dog to climb up there? That's, like, I don't know if it was an alien abduction, but that's crazy. Crazier still is this alleged leak by Alexander Halbert on Instagram. This video supposedly shows a UFO pilot still living and receiving care after the UFO crashed. So we went to retrieve the crash and we retrieved the body and had our doctors attempting to take care of this seemingly extraterrestrial. Now, I'm a bit iffy on this video. Alexander claims to be a professional in computer science, but also claims that they only use that for music. And then separately, they claim that they are a professional UFOologist. I'm a bit iffy, but I need you guys to take a look at this. Again, I'm a little iffy, but personally, I went on a deep dive on this person's social media accounts, and they don't seem to post a lot of or anything fake, really. I mean, they don't seem to post much about UFOs or aliens unless they happen to see something. Then, I'll see like maybe an orb, but it seems to be like them having fun and just a lot of different crap. And none of it seems fake. So I don't see why or how they would fake this. And I also don't see how or why they would fake this and then not capitalize on it. Because they could make a lot of money if this is fake and they could just churn out these fakes whenever they want to. So while I'm not fully convinced on the claim, I I I can't say it's debunked. I can't say that they're lying. What are your thoughts on that? And don't worry, we're not done yet. To put a bow on this video, I have another insane capture for you. This is probably one of the best UFO captures, and it is a delta formation triangular shaped UFO. This comes from F Frog GE 81. What a name. On Reddit. And it is a great capture of a delta formation, but not just because they captured this UFO. What I really respect and enjoy about Frog and their video is that they didn't just capture this anomaly. They stayed there for about 7 or 8 minutes until this thing was gone. Like, they saw this UFO and their first thought was, I'm not getting a 3-second clip. I'm capturing this anomaly until the anomaly is over because I want to know what the hell that was. And I think that's one of the most important and best things you can do. We always see these clips end before the event ends, or they're just like 5-second clips, but this dude took the time. He saw this, started freaking out, took the time to record the entire event. And to be honest, it's pretty wild. What are your thoughts on this?
The fuck is that?
That's a UFO.
One of them triangle ships.
UFO.
It's gone vertical.
It's going vertical, yeah. It's moving.
What the fuck is that?
I didn't think we'd see a UFO in Cleves. Here you go. See if I can record that.
What the fuck is that?
That's a UFO.
One of them triangle ships.
UFO.
It's gone vertical.
It's going vertical, yeah. It's moving.
What the fuck is that?
I didn't think we'd see a UFO in Cleves.
Now it's a triangle again. What the fuck is that?
That's not how fireworks.
Look, the one's moving away. What the hell? Now there's only two.
Yeah, he bought them from Emery Seeds in Canada. What's the name of the guy from Hightown?
Dude, are you getting, look at my, there's like a thing floating around, like
Yes.
zooming around it?
Yes, a white thing.
Like it's checking them out or something?
To me, I thought it was a moth, but I looked, but it's not a moth around the camera. I don't know what that is zooming in. Oh, my camera is picking that up.
Yeah, I don't see it by my naked eye hardly.
At all.
What the fuck is that?
That's weird shit.
What the hell is that?
UFO and Cleves.
Wow. I mean, where'd the third one go? What happened? Why was
That was? I'm glad we caught that.
And they spun. They spun, you know what I mean? Like it went.
It picks up bugs.
Oh, look, one at the top's moving or going away. What the heck? It's moving and getting less bright. What the heck is that?
I'm filming vertical. People are gonna fucking be pissed off. I should have put it horizontal. Sorry,
what
people.
the hell is that?
Sorry, people on that web.
What could that be?
There we go. This is my first time photojournalism. Where's it going? Where's it going? You see it?
What the heck was it?
The other one's getting brighter a little bit.
Why were they next to each other if there's some sort of aircraft?
That's not aircraft.
That one's, the other one like disappeared, like within, that one's you can still see it going.
It's still going.
Huh.
Planes don't stop in triangles.
No.
The other one's still there though.
Yeah, it's not even moving, and it's the brightest too. When they start moving, it gets dimmer.
How weird is it?
What is this? What is it?
That's weird.
Look, this one's gonna start moving. It's getting dimmer.
It's moving.
It dims the light and then starts moving. What insane. It's going in the direction.
The moon is out. What's the moon?
There's the moon. I'll do the moon too.
Just so you can see the comparison.
Slowly moving kind of the same path, huh?
That one's going left too. I don't remember if the first one went that way.
It went left, but it like you couldn't see it. It only moved a little bit and then disappeared, like it turned its light off or whatever.
It's weird because I can see like bugs that are in front that you can't see with your eye on my camera.
Yeah, I see a little thing zinging around too. A little white thing.
Yeah. Infrared bugs. There it goes. That's the light.
Huh. What did we just see?
It's flickering. Well, as zoomed in as I am, you can see it flickering like that.
Like one of them fake star things? And there it is. That was...
Personally, I'm not just blown away by the sighting. I'm going to keep saying this. I'm blown away, happy, grateful. I'm grateful that Frog took the time to record this anomaly from the moment they saw it to the end of said anomaly. We don't get that enough, and I respect you for that. Thank you for taking the time out of whatever you were doing in your day to make sure you capture that so that we could all do some research. You're a hero among UFOologists. And personally, I think that was 100% anomalous. How about you? What an awesome throwback. Some of those videos really make you wonder, who's recovering these objects? And if it is Lockheed Martin, what the hell are they doing with the technology? If you made it this far, smash that like and sound off in the comments. What are your thoughts on these UFOs? I'll see you in the next video.